Hi everyone! Sorry, I didn't know the camera was playing. My name is Jen, and I don't really blog, but I'm trying. So I'm gonna be vlogging about my process before, while, and after Korea. So here we go. So what I'll be talking about is my associates, Tefl, and why you probably should get one. I am specifically speaking for people in my position. That means that you have an associate's that is nowhere near in teaching. I am a chef, and you have absolutely no background in teaching either whatsoever. I mean, I've tutored a couple people here and there. I've been a nanny for a long time as well, part-time, and because I liked it, not because I kept wanting to work to get more money, you know. But I really recommend that you get the Tefl course. And the reason why is because the competition is high, you know, and this talk program is the only program that accepts students with an associate's degree. So imagine, you know, they have a lot of applications usually going on, and so I want to get one up there. And another reason why I decided to get the Tefl certification is because in my transcripts, although I have good grades, I also have a couple bad grades, and they, you know, they hold school to a very high standard over there. So I'm not sure how they're gonna look at me, and I'm hoping this Tefl certification brings me through, and the experience that I'm going through now, which I'll talk about it in a little bit, and just me being genuine to want to know more about South Korea, its culture, the place. You know, like, I guess just where I am, for example, there's not much to see. You know, you got Disney, Islands of Adventure, and a few other things. But after 20 years, you get bored. You know what I mean? So I guess I really like also Asian food. And although South Korea isn't, you know, doesn't have the same foods as the other Asian countries, I still want to learn more about that, even how to cook it. I actually want to take a couple classes over there on cooking Korean style food. The Tefl certification, I'm just going to talk a little bit about that. And, you know, like I said, I think that you should go ahead, get it, and try to get one up there on other people because the competition is fierce. And my brain just fried. I think it farted too, because I can't remember what I was going to say. So I'll just start with, so I am taking the International Tefl Academy certification. A lot of vloggers that I've seen that are teaching, that's the one they have. And so it is very well known everywhere, and I mean everywhere, rural areas, space, you know, like it's got the highest accreditation apparently. And so you don't have to take this one, but I'm really wanting to get in. And because that's the main one that I have seen a lot of these expats use, that's the one I went for, besides the other things that I really liked versus other programs. But I think the high accreditation and who they're accredited by, and the fact that their teachers have to have a minimum of a master's degree to teach you foreign language abroad, you know, kind of reeled me in. And then I kept, you know, obviously searching for more information. You don't have to do this one. There are other ones. I have seen other vloggers take Tefl certification eye to eye, I think it's called. Then there's My Tefl, there's Ninja, but I think this one's for Vietnam. And yeah, okay, so this one is a little bit pricey, I'm not gonna lie. It's a little bit over $1,000, and then you have to buy your books. It is an 11-week course, and it's 170 hours. You do have 20-hour practicum. That means that you go to an actual school and you teach actual foreign children. In my state of Florida, it's a lot of Spanish children, so I'll be teaching Spanish, but you have to teach a foreign language. And Then they give you 2 free courses on, I think is young business learners, something of the sort. But here's a little bit about the program. So state-of-the-art curriculum, comprehensive pre-enrollment guidance and advice, and you do have a personal advisor. University level professors possessing advanced degrees and experience, live interactive features including webinars, video lectures, and peer-to-peer interaction, 20-hour practicum, I just went over that. Lifetime job placement assistance, I love that. And they do help you with visas, they do help you with what's the best job for you and what you will qualify for. They do help you with house placement, and they help you with other things as well that I'm not saying that I cannot remember. Students do begin receiving job search guidance during the class. You can begin interviewing and applying for positions. You have an alumni network. It is internationally accredited, as I said, and there's so much more to this, to be honest. But for the English portion, it teaches you basic principles of teaching, grammar, classroom management, error correction, lesson planning, use of visual and audio aids, teaching group classes, beginner, pre-intermediate, intermediate, and advanced, which I really love because I don't know what type of group of children I'm gonna get. Conversational English, teaching grammar, reading, writing, listening, speaking, pronunciation, language awareness, private tutoring. Some of these programs, other programs, they do teach you some of these same things, but there are some things that are different. And I do, again, want to really get into this program, so I want teachers that know what they're teaching, or know what they're talking about, I guess you could say. And let's see. I guess, like I said, I just went with this one because it was very well known in South Korea. Again, you don't have to get this one. Eye to Eye is about $400 and something. It's only 120 hours. International is 170, online Tefl certification, and then plus the extra 2-week module, it's 200 hours. So at least I'll have that under my belt. I also realized that whoever's watching me out there may be my competition. And who knows if you'll get in and I won't. But I'm really making sure that doesn't happen. I don't know who you are, but I'm really trying to get in. So with that being said, you guys, look into Tefl. If you have no idea what you're doing, it is very wise that you do this. And right now I am working as a teacher's assistant. I was very blessed to be able to get that because in the state of Florida, I'm in Osceola County. When I just go to public schools, it is very hard to get a teacher's assistant position, and you also have to get certified for it. Thankfully, I found a school. It's called CPU of Central Florida, and what this is, it's a school for children who have a disability or have autism, things of that nature. And they train you, they give you the certification, they give you CPR certification as well, which I will put in my resume for talk. So, not that it will help me, but at least they know that I know, CPR. So maybe that will give me, some sort of hands up. And I'm glad that I have this job because that means that I have a chance of getting a reference by this organization or company, sorry. So because I have worked for the past year for just clients, thankfully one of my clients, I would teach her son, and she used to be a principal at a school. So I got really fortunate, and she was the one who also got me the job at this school. I love her. And yeah, that's it, you guys. If I forgot anything, I'm sorry. And stay tuned for more videos about this process. Have a good night.